The Mortgage Minute today being brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that next home loan, Geneva, they've got the programs and the products. You just need to make the call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. S&P 500 now down 14.91. The 10-year Treasury up 8 basis points. It was down earlier in the day. 3.448 is where we're at on that 10-year Treasury. Mortgage-backed securities, the bond is down 14 basis points. What does that tell us? Well, interest rates are up, and regardless of what you hear anywhere, OBMMI provides the most comprehensive, accurate, timely, and interactive analysis of pricing ever conducted in the mortgage industry, calculated from actual lock rates with consumers across 35% of all mortgage transactions nationwide. Where were the loans locked at yesterday? 5.943. Yeah, jumbo 5.297, 30-year FHA loan 5.617. Best loan on the market, and it's gotten a lot more expensive though. It's for our veterans, 5.458, and the USDA loan for the rural areas 5.504. And all that information, well, the OBMMI information, most people don't know where to find it, but we do. Why is all of this happening? Well, Producer Price Index, which measures wholesale inflation, was reported for the month of May. The headline PPI figure was up 0.8, matching the estimates. On a year-over-year basis, PPI decreased by 0.1% from 10.9 to 10.8, lower than expectations of that 10.9. Core PPI, for those people that don't need food and don't need energy, that increased by 0.5%, which is below the 0.6% estimate. Year over year, core PPI decreased by 0.3% from 8.6 to 8.33, lower than expectations. But think about that. That's on the producer level. So when it gets to the consumer, unless the companies have room to absorb some of it, which the president says no one's doing because they just want more money. Does anybody believe that? Oh,
it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know what world is he in? I just don't know. But here's the issue that we're listening to or looking at or watching right now. Nick Tiriamos, reporter for the Wall Street Journal, apparently got a little bit of inside information, not abnormal. We've seen this happen for years and years. So what happens is the Federal Reserve doesn't like to spook the market. So for a long time, both Alan Greenspan and Ben Bernanke would just hint to John Hilsenrath of the Wall Street Journal of what they might do in the upcoming days, just so the market didn't get spooked. Well, yesterday, Nick Tiriamos, he came out with a report saying that the Fed is likely to consider a 75 basis point or 0.75 percentage point rate rise this week. And then he went on CNBC an hour later and did not say it was his own personal opinion. 1 + 1 equals, I wonder what that tells us. So I think we may see that 75 basis point hike tomorrow. And that's why we're watching. Now, maybe the Federal Reserve will finally get off their backside and do what they should have a year ago and try and make sure that we get this inflation in check. Not going to be happy. It's not going to be pleasant. We're going to be in recession. I've told you that. We're probably not in one right now. We had a negative quarter last quarter. This quarter, they're still looking at maybe having some positivity, but we're heading to a recession. Just throw that out there for you. You heard it. I've been telling you that for 8 months now, 9 months, well before it's been popular to say. And thankfully, Josh actually could go back in the archives and grab the clips of where we first started saying recession is on the way. We put all of our shows right there, ronsiegelradio.com, first tab, radio archives. Got about 2,000 shows in there right now, maybe a little bit more than that. That's the Mortgage Minute brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial when you're ready for that next home loan. Geneva's got the programs and the products. You just need to make the call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990.